Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for a Ford Transit Trail walk around video. But before we get started, if you are enjoying our content, hit on the subscribe button and never miss a moment of the Perkins Garages YouTube content ever again. This here is a Moondust Silver Ford Transit Trail 350 L3H2 featuring the 2-litre Eco Blue engine producing 170 PS of power. That 170 PS of power is then transmitted to the front wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox. The vehicle is registered on a 2023 registration, meaning we're taking Ford warranty with us till May 2026. We've got a very low mileage vehicle here. It's only done 150 miles, but I'll get you the exact mileage on the dash in a moment. So sit pretty and let me walk you around this beautiful Ford Transit Trail. So we're going to arrive at the near side front bumper to begin with, and I'm going to present to you the remote central locking key, and I'm going to click on the unlock button, and in turn that shall wake up the daytime running lights. The daytime running lights give you the ultimate visibility no matter the lighting condition. A quick disclaimer: if they appear to be flashing in your video, that is simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. So you have some fantastic LED daytime running lights, and in there is the Bi-Xenon, that'll focus, Bi-Xenon, come on, focus, Bi-Xenon HID headlights are some of the best headlights on the Ford range today. Below that we have front fog lights, and also on that bit of trim there we have front parking sensors trailing all along that front lip of the bumper. If I just get the focus back, there we go, that little dully bit in the middle there, that is a front facing radar responsible for a lot of the driver assistance pack, in particular bits of specs such as pre-collision assist. And we'll cover the driver assistance pack once we're inside the vehicle in a moment. Moving ourselves around the front bumper now, we eventually come to these beautiful 16-inch alloy wheels, and these are in a gloss black colour and they look incredible. So the tyres fitted are Michelin's as standard, and again they've done 150 miles of work, so I'm allowed to say they are like new. And just before I forget, we have also the silver painted brake calipers which go lovely with the colour of the body. I'm just going to draw your attention north for a second. Excuse the leaves, beautiful autumn morning. We have it's going to be behind the leaf, isn't it? You'll be able to see it now. There we are. That there is a light sensor. So as the sun goes down nice and early in November and the moon comes up, your lights are going to come on automatically. Further north, up into the top part of the windscreen there, we have 3 more sensors. Going left to right, we have a light sensor. That's a rain sensor on the left hand side. That is for the rain sensing wipers. In the middle is a camera for the traffic speed sign recognition software, and on the right hand side is a light sensor for the auto headlights. The traffic speed camera can be working in coordination with the intelligent speed limiter on the vehicle. So as you go past a differing speed sign, it shall change your speed limiter in accordance to that sign. Very handy if you're in a town or a city constantly and you want to set your speed limit. Coming round and starting to look at the driver's door, so we have high security locking on the driver's door, ensuring it's only going to be you getting into the vehicle. If I just lock the vehicle quickly, because on here, I don't know why I said that really, on here we have the heated wing mirrors, and also we have blind spot assist. If it'll ever focus, maybe not. Well, that little image there is a blind spot assist monitor, so if someone was in your blind spot on the near side or the off side of the vehicle, you get an orange illumination there to let you know it's unsafe to pull in or out. And this features on both the near side or the off side. So if you're in and out of the city, you're on a motorway, you've got them people darting down the inside of you, it will let you know with an orange illumination. So it's a very nice bit of spec indeed. So we're going to take a step back now and assess the rest of the body. Again, this vehicle is like new. It is immaculate. So we're going to come to the offside rear, and because the vehicle is so large, I'm going to start at the top here, and I'm going to gently shimmy the camera down the offside of the vehicle, hopefully showing you just how beautiful these large body panels are. But like you can see, it is like a mirror, and we can just gently rock that to and fro. Beautiful. And we can just go back to the offside rear wheel and give you a good look at that. Sorry about my camera work there, that was pretty atrocious. So rear discs feature on this vehicle, and you might notice as well, with a bit of a technical lesson, that there is the rear suspension, leaf spring suspension. The difference between this and a regular suspension is a McPherson strut. So on a leaf spring suspension you can carry a larger payload. So this vehicle has over a 2-ton payload because of the rear suspension. I'm just going to show you whilst we're here quickly. We have a spare wheel just under there. It just saves me bending down later on. So we have a spare wheel under there, and all relevant tools and jacks are found underneath the driver's seat. Moving around the rear bumper now, rear parking sensors again on that bottom lip, and they're complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera which can be found at the top there. It really does give you a fantastic bird's eye view of what you're reversing into. I'm a massive fan. Again, I'll show you that in a moment. Moving over to the near side, we're going to give it the exact same treatment. So starting nice and high, maybe I'll get a bit more acute to it, and then just gently rocking the camera to and forth, showing you beautiful body panels. Big fan of Moondust Silver. I think it looks like a very professional colour, especially with the gloss back wheels. Which I shall show you the near side rear, and then we can follow that all the way to the near side front and show you that one as well. Lovely. Okay, to unlock the vehicle now, I'm just going to show you the 2 passenger seats from here. So we've got a beautiful leather interior, so it's a black leather. We've got some beautiful silver stitching setting it all apart. There's a little party piece with this seat here in particular, because if I just show you, you can pull up the front of it like so, then we can pull up the back of it and you have a little storage compartment. This one comes with the plug socket power converter, so that is where the electronic box is kept for that. But it's a nice little storage area if you need to keep valuables out of the way. We'll just shut that up again and we'll come back to the interior in a moment. I said this vehicle is a Eco Blue, and that there is an AdBlue system. So AdBlue is a solution that gets sprayed onto the exhaust gases, eliminating nitrous oxide, which is a harmful gas, making this a Euro 6D compliant vehicle. Opening the near side sliding door now to expose the rear payload area, and this is fully ply line. This looks absolutely beautiful, and you can see the ply is like new all the way around. We do have the LED strip lighting in the roof there, so it's going to be beautifully lit at night time, helping you on those darker winter nights or mornings load up the van. So beautifully ply lined, as I've just mentioned. Got a nice bulkhead there as well. Give you a good look at that. So that's the view from the near side sliding door. Then we can go have a look round the rear. So we have the ever faithful design for the rear transit opening doors. If I pull the unlock in the proper manner, and that will then open the door to a 180 degree opening radius, whereas you can have it locked in at your 90 degrees, whichever works for you better. Sometimes open the door fully round and make way for a forklift to load large objects, like I previously mentioned, 2-ton payload, or I believe that's a 15.9 cubic meter capacity, so it is massive. There we are. So I'll just give you a quick look from the rear. So starting at the near side, showing you around there, down to the bottom there, that's the floor, and then to the offside as well. So it's a beautiful loading space. Yeah, really is lovely. Okay, so we're going to shut up the doors now and go have a look inside the front. So again, just to clarify, spare wheel underneath there, and you've got the release point there. And underneath the driver's seat is all the tools and jacks you need. Also, almost forgot, this also comes with a beautiful LED rear load light. So the button for that is on the right hand rear door. But again, that's going to be a very, very nice bit of spec when you're loading your vehicle in the dark. So that's the exterior, and that's the cargo space taken care of. So let's have a look inside the front of the vehicle now, because it's all new and it's all changed on this beautiful Transit Trail. 2 electric windows found on the driver's door card. Interior locking can be found just next to the door handle. We have loads of nice little cubby holes to keep all your phone, your wallet, your water bottle, your lunch box. Again, under there, all the tools and jacks needed to change the wheel. Somewhere to put a coffee flask, your coffee cup. Big fan of storage areas on commercial vehicles. Spin the camera around now, just going to take you through the driver's seat and see that is good as new. That looks lovely. Looks like it's barely been sat on, to be honest with you. They're manually controlled, so we have a rear tilt, we have a height adjustment just here, and we also have the front tilt there as well. Forward and backwards is found on the rail just underneath. I'm just going to jump myself inside the vehicle now. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a moment. Okay, now inside the vehicle we have a keyless go system. So now the power start stop button could be found to the right hand side of the steering column. Foot on the clutch pedal, a wide click of the button will gain us power to the vehicle. So we are going to begin the interior tour by taking you through the dashboard. So the first thing I'm going to say is the exact mileage. I'm going to be controlling that screen with the return, the arrows and the menu button on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So the first thing to cover is the exact mileage, which is 150 miles, 0.6. So I actually had that spot on the first time round. The left hand side is an RPM times 1000 gauge, counting the revolutions of the crankshaft, also known as the output power of the engine. The bottom menu, we have a coolant temperature sensor, we have a fuel gauge, and on the right hand side an analog speedo with miles per hour around the outside and kilometers an hour in the middle. In the middle we have a digital driver display, so again we have the odometer at the top left, we have the ambient air temperature to the top right. At the bottom we have the traffic speed sign, the automated stop start and the lane keeping function. If we were to slide down on the arrows now, we get into the first chip computer there. Down once more into My View, so you can set your My View to be digital speedo, fuel economy, chip computer, eco coach or a calm screen. Coming out of that once more, then going to driver assistance. So this is where all of the controls for the adaptive cruise control shall come up. So as you can see, we've just set it onto standby. So you can set your speed, which will be displayed at the bottom. Obviously I'm not moving at the moment, so I can't set my speed. But you can see the bars in the middle of the screen, which shall set your distance to the vehicle ahead of you. Scrolling down once more into navigation, let me just turn that off of standby. Navigation, so when you set the sync navigation, the directions can appear in front of you. Then you're into your audio, so that is referring to your Bluetooth audio in both the phone and the media. Now we're going to expand the settings page there. We're going to come down to driver assistance. The driver assistance pack on this vehicle is traction control, blind spot assist, pre-collision assist. We have a traffic speed sign recognition, lane keeping system, driver alert, wrong way alert, hill start assist, cross traffic alert, cruise control, and finally speed limiter. But like I mentioned, you can have that set to intelligent. Coming out of the driver assistance pack and now into vehicle settings, we can come down to lighting to see the automated high beam. We can then go into, for example, wipers. We have the rain sensing wipers, and yeah, so we have lots of automation on inside. So that is the dashboard in all of her beauty. Just to confirm, the right hand side of the steering wheel, I was controlling the screen ahead of me, and at the bottom of that menu we have a voice command, a pickup, a decline, and a previous and next song function. To the left hand side we are looking at the adaptive cruise control. So we have the distance top left, we have the cancel, we have set speed in the middle, we have your standby top right and the speed limiter bottom right. On the bottom cluster we have a volume minus, volume plus and also a mute button. Just to confirm, we do have the lane keeping system on the end of the indicator stalk, so it's very easy to turn on and off. Obviously wipers are found on the right hand side. Let's progress the video now into the sensor reservation. I'm going to send you down here quickly, because down there, I can't get my camera all the way down there, but up there is a 230 volt plug socket. I believe that's also 400 watts of power maximum. I can't see it, but I believe it's 230, 400 watts, so please don't quote me on that. Hold on, stay there. Yes, I was correct, it is. Sorry, I've got a short cable, but yes, 230 volt, 400 watts plug socket, perfect for power packs, radios, drills, keeping things nicely charged. So this is the brand new Sync 4.8 touchscreen module, and this is fantastic. So in the next couple of minutes I'm going to give you a tour around it. So to begin with, this is effectively your home page. As you can see, we have a quick screen for your navigation, audio, your phone connectivity, we have vehicle settings, features and apps on the right hand side. The first thing you're going to say to me is, where are the controls for the heating, ventilation and air conditioning? Well, we don't have physical buttons anymore. They are all on the screen. So you can expand that menu upwards to give you different flows of vents. Flows of vents, that makes sense. We have fan speed to the left hand side, which you can pull up and set accordingly. Temperature is found to the right hand side, just there. We have an aircon automatic function. We have the electronic heated front screen. We have the mirrors there, and we have air conditioning on and off just there. Also, when you expand that menu, you have the max aircon, you have max demist and recirculation on that screen as well. After a while, this screen will just pop down again, and then you're back to your home screen. There we go. So then we can come into navigation, which is a beautifully large navigation screen, nice and easy to plumb your route in. Just click the where to button, type your postcode in, job done. I would give you an example, but unfortunately we're running out of time. So home button once more, then we're going to take you over to your audio. Whoa, hello, that was loud on BBC Radio 3 this morning. So Essential Classics is now playing, but yeah, so that's your DAB radio, and in there you have various different sources, FM, AM, FM, DAB and Bluetooth audio. So that's a little bit about your media. Bluetooth phone connectivity is there as well. If we just go into settings very quickly, then we go into all of your radio, your phone list, your vehicle settings and everything like that. So right to the left we have your vehicle hotspot and connectivity widgets there, and also over the air system updates. Ford Assistant is bottom left, and we have also emergency service function as well, so it's a really nice bit of spec on the screen. Now into features, we have differing drive modes. So we have a normal and an eco drive mode on the vehicle. So in eco, it will suggest changing up a little bit quicker to save you a bit of fuel. So beautiful. I am a big fan of this screen. I'm very much enjoying getting used to it. In apps, this will refer to the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So I have an iPhone, so please refer to my photographs with my iPhone connected, and you can see what Apple CarPlay looks like. But these Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will pretty much mirror your phone onto this screen here, so enabling you to take advantage of the apps on your phone, such as messaging, your mobile phone and various different navigation apps. So where we have a fantastic sync navigation on here, you're not exclusively have to use that. You can use Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, all usable on this screen. But for me, the most important bit of spec for it is the voice command button. So you can click your voice command button, and in my instance that will activate Siri, and from there I can ask Siri to do, well, anything I like really, make phone calls, send text messages and everything in between. So thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you need any more information, please do give us a call on 01376 550 899. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you very soon.